it's a commitment. Because all around the clock, you've got to eat those meals. I'm not saying you don't have to do that. You absolutely have to do that. That's the key to becoming a great bodybuilder. It is not something you can switch on and off. You can't be like, oh, I'm done in the gym now, that's my bodybuilding done for the day. It's not that. So I suppose what I'm trying to say in this video is, what is it that makes a great bodybuilder? It's not a secret. It's the willingness to keep doing the same thing over and over again so that progression occurs, because progression takes time. Bodybuilding is about commitment and following a very simple plan, one that's regimented and orderly and, to be honest, boring. You just got to follow that plan. And the difference between the great bodybuilders and the ones that are not so great is not because those who didn't become great couldn't have been, it's because they didn't stick around long enough. The only difference between me and so-and-so who didn't make it probably is because I decided to keep going. It's not because I knew anything different, it's not because I knew a special science or because I did something in a better way. Sometimes, granted it is, because some people don't know what they're doing, but the majority of the time we all know what we're doing. It's whether you wish to endure long enough to go through all of the losses to then get that win.
Here's the truth. Bodybuilding isn't about secrets, shortcuts, or magic formulas. It's about commitment, plain and simple. The difference between someone who makes it and someone who doesn't isn't knowledge or special techniques. It's the willingness to stick around long enough. It's about showing up day after day and doing the work. When you break it down, it's repetitive. You follow a plan, you stick to it, and you keep going even when it feels like nothing's happening. You train, you eat, you rest, and you repeat. Progress is slow. It's not like learning a song on the guitar where you see improvement with every lesson. With bodybuilding, you wake up the next day and look in the mirror, and nothing's changed. That's where most people quit. The truth is, if you're asking, what's the secret? How can I get better? You already know the answer. You're probably on the right track. The only question is whether you're willing to keep going, whether you can endure the losses long enough to get to the wins. Yes, there are freaks and hyper-responders who blow everyone away from day one, but they're rare. For the rest of us, it's about showing up, doing the work, and putting in the time.
Everything you need in order to bodybuild. It's just going to come down to whether you are willing to beat yourself up in the gym over and over again enough times that you actually look good. You just got to be willing to be doing this for a long, long time and understand that you have to invest years. Consider yourself someone who wants to do bodybuilding, write off 10 years of your life straight away. That's 10 years that's going to take to get somewhere like credible that will actually maybe provide you with some sort of income, maybe some sort of financial security, if that is not promised. You've got to be real. I've been bodybuilding probably since 2008, so I think I'm on my 15th year or something of competing. And the longer I've been doing it, the more I realise the simpler it becomes and the less I should be asking questions. Like the less there's less seeking. I'm not out there now openly looking for a secret from a certain coach. It's because you're committed. It's because you get up in the morning and do the cardio, and it's because you prep your meals, and it's because you eat those meals, and you don't complain, and yes, you struggle, but you struggle quietly, you just do it. You go to the gym, you train hard, you take yourself to a place where a lot of people aren't willing to because they don't like being uncomfortable. Yes, that's another part of it. The longer you do this, the more you understand as well how much you need to do versus how much you shouldn't. If you're looking at this objectively in a way to actually improve, you have to put your feelings aside, and you have to understand that some approaches are better than the ones that make you feel fantastic. You know, you need to eat a shitload because you need to get big. So you have to spend a lot of time doing some things you don't actually like doing in order to get the results that you like.
Bodybuilding is simple, but it's not easy. It's about picking up those weights, doing the cardio, prepping your meals, and committing to the process. It's about enduring discomfort and doing things you might not enjoy to get the results you want. And let me tell you, the grind doesn't end. Even if you win a show, turn pro, or reach a goal, there's always more work to do. The reward is in the effort itself, in knowing you've done something most people aren't willing to do. Let me tell you something. There's no magic formula, no groundbreaking science that separates the good from the great. It's perseverance. It's sticking with it when the results seem invisible. It's waking up each day, preparing your meals, going to the gym, and pushing your limits. Some people want shortcuts. They ask, what's the secret? The secret is this: there are no shortcuts. The only way to succeed is by committing to the work and staying consistent over time. In bodybuilding, it's about lifting those weights, eating those meals, getting that rest, and repeating the cycle until your efforts finally reflect in the mirror.
Get used to being someone that understands that there's a down payment on anything you want to do in life. And in bodybuilding, the down payment is the discomfort of doing those things that really weigh you down and make you feel tired. But it is only possible to achieve greatness in bodybuilding by putting that down payment down and saying, yep, I'm committed, I'm in, count me in.
Write off 10 years of your life if you want to see serious results. That's how long it takes to get somewhere credible in this game. Life, just like bodybuilding, demands a down payment of discomfort, discipline, and sacrifice. The willingness to endure that struggle is what sets the achievers apart. It's not the strongest or the smartest who succeed, it's those who refuse to quit. Yes, the journey is long. Yes, it's exhausting. But what's waiting for you on the other side is worth it. The growth you achieve isn't just physical, it's mental. You learn patience, resilience, and the strength to face any challenge life throws your way. So, whether you're here to be a champion bodybuilder or to conquer another goal, understand this. Greatness isn't built in a day. It's the result of showing up when it's hard, when it's boring, when it feels like you're not making progress, and doing it anyway. Embrace the grind. Love the simplicity of the process, and most importantly, keep going. Because in the end, the reward doesn't just come from reaching your goal, it comes from knowing you earned it. Now go out there, put in the work, and make yourself proud.